Hello dear students, good morning. So as I told you in the previous video that in this video we are going to discuss about the poetic devices used in the poem Keeping Quiet. This poem is beautiful because it has quite a number of poetic devices, and the first we are going to use or discuss is alliteration. What does alliteration means? What is which poetic device is said to be this? This is repeated use of consonant letter or sound at the beginning of adjacent or closely connected words. Like now we will count to 12. W beginning sound w and we will again all keep still. We would again the sound same is there, all be together in a sudden strangeness. S consonant is there. His, her, hands. Her, h consonant sound. Then wars with gas, wars with fire, and would put on clean clothes. K consonant is used repeatedly in closely connected words. So this is alliteration. Next is repetition. Words or phrases repeated in a poem to emphasize the meaning. Okay, it can be a word single or it can be a phrase, and these are repeated just to put more emphasis on meaning. Like without rush, without engines, without is repeated. Wars with gas, wars with fire. Again here wars with are repeated. Anaphora, what is anaphora? Anaphora, repetition of a word or phrase at the beginning of successive lines. Beginning of successive lines. Let's not speak in any language. Let's stop for a second. So here in the beginning, in both the lines which are successive, the word let's, phrase let's is repeated. So it is anaphora. Next is pun. This I have already discussed when I was explaining the poem. Duplicity of sense is created because of the unity of sound. Arms is an instance of pun. How? Arms here stands for a body part as well as weaponry. So the sound and the spelling the word is same, arms, but the meaning too. So it is pun. Personification, you all know, non-human things or inanimate objects are given human attributes or abilities. Perhaps the earth can teach us. So the earth is referred to as a teacher. So it is personification here. Next is symbolism, use of symbols to signify some ideas or qualities other than the literal sense. Okay, literally there is some other meaning, but actually these words are used to symbolize something else. Like fishermen in the cold sea would not harm whales. Fishermen here actually refers to all the cruel human beings who are harming environment. Whales refers to the whole environment. So it is symbolism. And the man gathering salt would look at his hurt hands. The man gathering salt refers to all the human beings who are losing something to achieve something, but they do not have any time to realize that. Would put on clean clothes. Clean clothes is a symbol of peaceful environment, or the people wearing not the dresses of a particular nation, but quite a similar dresses for all the human beings. Next is antithesis. Two opposite ideas are put together to achieve a contrasting effect. Contrasting words are used, okay, very opposite words are used, and then effect is contrasting. Let's see how. Perhaps the earth can teach us, as when everything seems dead and later proves to be alive. Dead and alive, so much opposite, but the both are used for earth in the poem. So this is antithesis. Next we have, for symbolism, we have some other also example. The word 12 symbolizes measure of time. So here 12 is a symbol of time. Next Metaphor: put on clean clothes means stop preparing for wars and follow brotherhood. So, clean clothes somewhere is a symbol of brotherhood. Clean clothes are compared with brotherhood without using as a like. So, metaphor is there. Next is repetition. Let's not speak. Let's stop for 1 second. Count to 12. Count up to 12. These are the lines which are getting, words are getting repeated. So, here it is repetition as well. Next we have imagery. The poet imagines a calm, quiet, and peaceful world despite the violence, war, death, and destruction in the world. So he is actually imagining this world. Some more examples of alliteration: clean clothes, hurt hands, we would, sudden strangeness, wars with gas, wars with fire, or what I want. So here you can see the consonant signs sounds are getting repeated. And now let's discuss some questions, important questions of this poem. The first is, how would keeping quiet affect life in and around the sea? Keeping quiet would affect life in and around the sea in two ways. By keeping quiet, the fishermen will not kill whales for some time. Also, the salt gatherers will get some time to heal their hurt hands. So, in this way, if it happens, environment will get some time to be saved, and the people who hurt environment, maybe they would introspect and would come to realize that they should not do this. Next is, how is the earth a source of life when all seems dead on it? In the poem Keeping Quiet, the earth is a source of life because it is never in a state of total inactivity. Even when there is silence all around, nature continues to work even when everything is still and silent. You can take the real example: when everything is still and silent in this COVID period, still nature continues to work. Next question is, how is total inactivity on the earth in the winter months full of life? The poet has tried to bring out the fact that during winter months everything seems still and dead, but some activity goes on even then. For instance, a seed appears to be dead, but later on trees are born from such seeds. So, be it winter, be it any season, earth is always in process. Next is, life is what it is about. This is very important. How is keeping quiet related to life? Keeping quiet is related to life as it helps one to introspect one's actions. It also gives one the much needed break from one's busy schedules. Next is, why does one feel a sudden strangeness on counting to 12 and keeping quiet? Why would it be strange? One feels a sudden strangeness on counting to 12 and keeping quiet as everything becomes quiet and still. This silence is unusual and strange as mankind has never ever experienced it before. This is the reason it will be strange for us. How will keeping quiet protect our environment? Keeping quiet and staying still would protect our environment, as the fishermen would not catch whales and green wars would come to an end temporarily, at least for a short while of time. Environment will be saved. What does the poem Keeping Quiet teach us? It teaches us to take out some time from our busy schedules to introspect ourselves. It also teaches us to stop being self centered and selfish and be happy by understanding ourselves. So, all in all, if we keep quiet for some time and do introspection, we will be happier than before. And if we get anything in life and we are not calm in mind and we are not introspecting, we'll never be happy. So it definitely will make us happier. What symbol from nature does the poet use to prove that keeping quiet is not total inactivity? The poet uses the symbol of seed from nature to explain his idea that there can be life under apparent stillness. There can be stillness from outer part, outside, but inside there is life. A seed may appear to be dead and inactive, but one day the same seed may sprout and become a fruit bearing tree. How does stopping for a second help us, according to the poet Pablo Neruda? This activity will create a moment of togetherness among all. a condition which is foremost for the survival of humanity. If we are together, then only the meaning of humanity is there. It will also give us time to analyze our actions and their consequences. What is the exotic moment referred in the poem Keeping Quiet? What makes it exotic? The poet refers to the moment of stillness and quietness as an exotic moment. It would be exotic as such. A tranquility, silence will initiate, begin peace and brotherhood, and consequently no violence. So, in this way, this will be very exotic, very, you can say, refreshing kind of thing for all the human beings. What is the sadness that the poet refers to in the poem? The poet refers to the sadness which surrounds man due to not having any time for himself, the pain of not understanding ourselves, what he or she wants, or what his fellow human beings want from him. This is the sadness. If a person has nothing to do, he will be sad because he doesn't know himself. This is the sadness the poet talks about. Next is which images in the poem Keeping Quiet show that the poet condemns, hates violence, dislikes violence. The images of fishermen not harming the whales in the sea and wars leaving behind no survivors to celebrate the victory show that the poet does not like violence or war. How, according to Neruda, can keeping quiet change our attitude to life? Keeping quiet and suspending all our activities for a brief moment will give us time to introspect and analyze our own actions. We will develop a new understanding of our surroundings, and this will change our attitude to life. Definitely, if we introspect, we will come to know what our weaknesses are, where we are wrong, and we can improve ourselves. And in this way, the whole humanity, the whole world, the whole environment will improve. What are the different kinds of wars mentioned in the poem? What is Neruda's attitude towards these wars? Green wars, wars with poisonous gases, wars with fire are the different kinds of wars mentioned in the poem by the poet. Neruda feels that such wars may bring victory, but there would be no survivors left to celebrate the victory. Be it a winning country or the loser country, all the people of both the countries will have to suffer. How can suspension of activities help? The poet believes that suspension of activities will allow men to introspect, which in turn would help them in analyzing their own actions. If they will introspect, they will analyze what they are doing wrong or right, in solving many of their problems and in mending their destructive ways. If the people suspend activities, do introspection, they will come to know what destructive ways they are following and they will try to improve that. Do you think the poet advocates total inactivity and death in the poem Keeping Quiet? If yes, then why? If not, then why not? No, the poet clearly states that his asking for stillness should not be confused with total inactivity. He himself has said this in the third stanza. Or death, as he perceives life to be a continuous process way. He says life is what it is about. So he doesn't support or he doesn't advocate this inactivity. He just wants us to stop our activities mentally, physically, and just do introspection. According to the poet, what is it that human beings can learn from nature? Life under apparent stillness is the thing which man can learn from nature. The earth is never in a state of total inactivity. Nature carries on its work even where there is stillness all around. So, if the human beings are still, it doesn't mean they are not working, they are not doing anything. They are introspecting, which is the most important thing. So, these are the question and answers and poetic devices. Write these question answers in fair notebook, and then I'll be sending you the assignment. I will be activating that button and send me your assignments in 2 days. Have a good day.